Guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I have a brand new game called Spintires Mudrunner. I've got this truck here. I'm going to unlock a very strong vehicle called a K700. Eventually I'll try and find out where the logging station is. I'm not too sure as to where it is. But, dude, just take a look at some of these physics. Like, look at the freaking mud physics as I drive along there. Look at that. It's just amazing. And look at the rear wheels as well. I love that. Yep, there's the K700. Oh yeah, check it out. Look at that mud splatter. Oh, love this game. Love it. The physics. And there is the K700. That thing is a beast and a half from what I've seen. But next, I believe I'm going to try and get some logs. Oh, the log station is all the way over there. How far am I gonna have to travel? Well, looks like we have a lot of traveling on our hands. Oh my god. So, you guys are gonna get to see a lot of traveling. I guess we can actually go there. This is gonna be a very long drive. Maybe I can make my way through over to there. You can go along here. You can get over to there, and we can keep on going along. Make the way. And at this point, I think we're gonna go to there. This is gonna be a very long drive. A very long drive indeed. It's the lumber mills over there, with the log station's way on the other side of the map. Okay, let's go! Oh dear. This is gonna be a very long drive, and I'll get some of the, tree physics or simple game physics in with it. I mean, you can even see that the mud splatter on the actual vehicle exists. And this vehicle may look like it's completely beasting the terrain right now, but it probably won't in the future. Whenever we get to some of the more crazy off-roading terrain. Like right here, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Look at that mud. It even sticks on the tires and all that. And watch the water physics. That's another one of the amazing things of this game. Actually, I'm going way off path. Let's go into the water. And gee, that's a deep river. Yeah, check that out. It's even got little water drips off the vehicle as it goes along. I should probably be following the, Oh, are we good? Oh, look at that. Even whenever it hits some of the larger rocks on the ground, it even moves those. Some of the smaller trees as well, I can also break through those. There's a winch in this game, but it's probably the least realistic thing. It just doesn't look cool. Oh my gosh, look, there's even wobble in the wood back there. The wooden slats. Oh yes. Let's keep on trucking, keep on driving along here. And if you guys want to see me do any of the challenges within this game, that's something else we can do. And don't worry guys, I've got lots of other games as well. I've got BeamNG Drive, BeamNG Drive Astroneers, GTA 5, and a couple of other games, which, you probably don't want to be running into solid trees. I said you can knock over some trees, but you can't knock them all over. I do have a controller for this game, but I ain't using it right now. It's something that I could use. but I choose not to. I actually wonder if I'm gonna run out of fuel before I get over there. That could be an issue. It could be a very big issue. So if you guys did not know, this game is based in, well, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure it was made by Russians, but it's actually based in Russia. Oh, do I have to cross over there? I think I'm good. Nah, I'm gonna definitely have to cross over. So I believe this is the point where I need to drive through the trees to the other road. Which is not a problem. I just better not crash into, come on. Also, there are mods for this game. So if you guys want to see some mods done, we can do that as well. I've got mods for BeamNG as well. 53 in fact. After a day or two of playing. I think I'd rather take this path rather than the water path. Well, okay, well it looks like I'm gonna have to go through a little bit of water anyway. Gotta check that out. Get more of that water physics in. Yes. And it even pours out blue smoke, which is another thing that I like about this game. It looks like we gotta go over in that general direction. And I believe there are lights, and there's a day-night cycle within this game. Well, sometimes my W key likes to cut out for some odd reason. Come on. Come on. Here. Come on. Don't cut out on me. Come on, key. What are you doing? Alright, so we made it through that little water bog. And this thing is actually just completely tearing through all this terrain. Pretty cool looking, actually. And then there's even a little dude in there that kind of rocks around whenever you hit some bumps. Although we need to be going off, I guess in this direction, but we kind of need to go off over there. No, we're still on the right track. In fact, let's check just how far I've made it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I've made it a really far distance. So the truck's right there. So I'll keep making a route up till that point. And that's only 131 meters. That's not very far. Alright, so let's continue onward. Oh, what's pouring out that blue smoke? Yes. And well, we're just polluting the environment. Look, it even stays around for a while. Oh, that just looks so cool. Oh, I'm gonna drive through the water. It's a little bit buggy going on with them reflections, though. That's a little bit scary. Oh, it's so satisfying driving through some of this mud. Because the way it deforms, I have not seen in any other game that I've ever actually played. Which is very interesting, to say the least. And if I completely gone off path... no, I'm on path. I just have to see where this lets out. And if it doesn't let out where I need it to be let out, there ain't gonna be very nice days ahead of us. Although I think I'm gonna survive in terms of my fuel usage. That should totally be fine. Yeah, now we're picking up a little bit of speed on this road. And I think oh, is that a road? Is that like a real road, not a dirt road? Yeah, not really. It's just a really muddy road, but I think we are on track to getting to the logging depot area. In fact, let's check. Indeed we are! Oh, sweet, okay. So, let's make our way along to the log station and possibly unlock some vehicles along the way, because it looks like there's... that's reverse. Because it looks like there's some vehicles down over there that we can get, which will be nice, because I want more vehicles. I want all of the vehicles. I need them. I want to drive them all. Check it out, you can even see where that transfer case is and their front and rear drive shaft. That's neat. That's really cool. And it's even making, like, deformation on the car in terms of the mud. Oh, wow. That's so epic. It's covering the brake lights and stuff, the mud flaps. Well, now we're starting to bog down a little bit here. Well, not really. There we go. Is that a fuel truck? Like a repair truck or a fuel truck? Or some sort of military transport vehicle? I'm not too sure. C-370, 375. It appears to be some sort of transport vehicle. That's pretty cool. And there is the logging station. I believe that's the fuel pickup, or the wood pickup. Yes. There we go. I believe I can only do short logs. You're driving further? Yeah, I'll just drive over here. Okay, now. Choose a load for your truck. Need to install medium log carrier with train on log carrier. So, the only one we can do is short logs for the time being. There we go. Okay, now let's go. Yeah, the logs themselves kind of jostle about as well. This totally doesn't look like it should be a thing, but it is. The freaking log sticking out like 2 feet past the end of the truck, but whatever. Wow, look at how far in it sinks. That's so cool. Okay, and where's this other truck? Oh, it's right over there. Ooh, that looks like a cool truck, and on Crossout, I've actually seen some people building this vehicle, or trying to make a vehicle that looked a lot like it. So let's drive up closer. Whoop, there we go, camera, hi. Mouse, there we go. Yeah, that's a pretty cool vehicle. Maybe not, loader's gonna run over a fence. Yeah, it's another one of the, repair-like vehicles. That's cool. It's cool we got another one of them. Alright, but what I need to do is bring up the map and chart a course all the way down to the, where is it? Lumber mill. I think we're going to need to, nope. I think we're going to need to stop at the fuel station along the way, which means I'm going to need to do some driving along here, along this road, and then, geez, is that even a road there? Or is that just like a muddy bog? Well, we're just going to keep on going along here. I believe that's a road, and then we're at the fuel station. Then we can go along down here, and we're gonna curve around to there, and we're gonna go on a road. Go along there, put one there, and well, okay, well that's all we can put down apparently until we get over. Oh, until I hit okay again. Let's drive. Oh, put on parking brake accidentally. You don't want to be doing that whenever you're trying to do just driving through this little area, running down some of these small trees which are actually causing a little bit of an issue. Or just run down one and bypass the other. That's always nice. And the only thing that's missing, or maybe I just don't have my volume up enough, if you run past a tree like that, it should make scraping noise against the side of your cabin. Well, it does that in real life. Whenever you're driving past some tree, that's what happens. Your paint gets a little bit scratched up from the tree. Or Of course, it could not. And this looks like an untraveled path. I don't actually see any. Well, tell a lie, I actually do see a couple of the tracks, which is not a very traveled path, is what you could say. 40 meters to the next checkpoint that I set. So let's keep on going. And 9 meters to the next one. Nice little hill there. And I wonder how heavy these logs would be, because they look very, very heavy. And there is almost no protection between the actual cabin and the truck. Well, the cabin and the logs. Because normally, with logging trucks, you will see a metal bar behind the cabin. Well, in the back of the cabin, there will be a metal plate, like a metal grill, and that's made to keep the actual logs from going through into the cabin and killing the little dude, little driver. And I wonder if there's windshield wipers. That would be funny. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they're wrong. I mean, seeing as how this game is already this far along, I'm just being a terrible driver. I'm just driving terribly right now. Oh, jeez. It's becoming night. There are lights. They're actually lights. No, it does not look like there are, but whatever. But it looks like there's some sort of weird blippy thing on the screen. Okay, that was a little bit strange, but either way, we are back to driving. And I think maybe the lights will just turn on by themselves. That's what I suppose is gonna happen. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I gotta be a little bit more careful. I don't want to be doing. What is that noise? Oh, H is the lights. Well, then what's the horn? Hold on. Well, if H is the lights, that makes no sense whatsoever. I wish it would be a little bit more like a truck horn, but, whatever. This is probably the worst possible route. Whatever. Am I beached on a rock? Or am I just digging myself a deeper hole? Well, I guess it's the time to show off one of the features in this game. And that's the winch. I start winching, I get out of this mode, and I can start winching myself. I'm stuck. There we go. Jeez. I might have pulled myself onto a rock. Come on. Go. You have the power. Wait, this is probably not the best path. This is I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. Maybe if I just, issues have arisen. I guess I can pull again. Oh, wait. There we go. Just pull myself up over. And hurry up. Perfect. I could just detach that and we are on our way. Oh, well maybe it's because I turned off frickin' all-wheel drive. That could also be an issue. I believe it's Q and E. Yeah, there we go. So now we should not have an issue. Although now, for how I set this up, I gotta go ahead and drive through this little forested area. It's a little. I mean, I can see why they have this in the game, but it's a little bit annoying for driving. Wherever you steer, your steering is set up for, well, wherever it's at. Like, if I steer a little bit to the left, say, well, actually, no lie, it takes a minute, but it will actually straighten itself back out. just takes a second. With 53 damage out of 500, I think this truck will be just fine. It's a nice, strong truck. We should not have an issue. Well, if I don't tip it, that would probably be a good idea. Well, I hope we can actually get there. Hey, we're at the fuel station. Well, I didn't exactly need to stop you. But I think this will be a good stopping point. So, as we leave off, sitting here at the fuel station, this has been Diamond Miner 11, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!